I want to change the title. We're gonna do that. Mod view. Uh. Edit stream info. There we go. Who's playing? My 4-door already. Looks like Ionia. Was this Ionia Crystal Scar? Or Blessed Isles? Oh. Where's the schedule? Week 1, Hextech, Ionia, Blessed Isles. Is that what this is? Yes. Okay. Oh, I can probably just copy this. Does this work? Yep, nice. Boom, boom, boom. Stupid client. Thank you, Grant, for the prime. Oh, look. Surely it works this time. Just one more sub and we can start a hype train, guys. Get hype. I think I actually have one. Low continually. How do I do that? In mod view. How do I leave mod view? Oh, there we go. Resubscribe. Use Prime. Oh, I got it. Okay. What am I wearing? Khakis? Oh wait, we're not at a level 2 hype train off that? How many do you need? Boom! Hype train. Who just subbed? Synopsy. Holy. What the fuck? 50 tier 1 subs again. Everybody say thank you to Synopsy. Congratulations, Tyler, Felak, Wakeboard, K, Dog, The Slayer, Quintfox, Forting, Sevelin, CS Iliora, Lycan, Otutu, Hermes, Wukong, The Waffler, Yemeni, Martin, Timmy Neutron. Okay, and the rest. That's pretty much everyone in Booze Bash. Enjoy the sub benefits that we have. If we have, I don't know what we have. That's, I guess, the Booze Bash emotes. That aren't 7TV or whatever. Ready button not working. Use combos site, maybe. Okay, I had to migrate websites. That's okay. Ooh, alrighty. So looks like we're about to enter a draft here, but just to go over the teams again, I'm assuming, like, you know what? I'll just use the info page so in case they're not in the right order yet. Okay. So for the Blessed Isles, we have the Dandelion, Snowy Birdie, Colonel Combo, Atomic Ghost, and Hockey Boys. Versus Ionia, which is Sevelin, Junkie, Ontario Beetle, Lord GVH, and No More Feeding. Spelt very interestingly. Ionia is tied with the highest total MMR for the teams in Hextech with Crystal Scar at 785. Plus Isles sitting at a cool 770 though. Though that doesn't usually tell you very much. Let's see, I don't believe there are subs. But let me double check. Oh, combo something for somebody else. That's right. Or that was suggested. Okay, so I think Project J, are they in the lobby? No, that's the whole team. Okay, so I guess they didn't end up needing a sub. Okay, yeah, so they may have run late and there would have been a sub, but thankfully not. Get full teams on both sides for the first game. Always feels good. We've got the horse icons popping, except for the dandelion. He likes to keep his lion icon. Because he ain't lying, he is a lion. So, okay. Been in a draft here. Whoops. So I believe the on the Blessed Isles side, their bands, Sevelin plays a lot of Volibear. Champion's very good right now, so that's understandable. Jinx for I assume Beetle will be playing AD here. At least I'm aware that he does play it a bit. An Olaf band. I'm sure they've done their homework. A Varus band. Combo's been playing it. I imagine it started to him. Champion's very strong in multiple lanes right now. Shen and Zaya. Then a Nami Tristana bot lane picked up for Blessed Isles. Nico, probably for Dandelion mid. Then on Ionia side, we have Oriana Nocturne, classic combo, ball delivery. Braum, just slotting in an OP support. Can't go wrong. Good follow-up too, to jump in with Nocturne. Ionia's turn to ban. They'll opt for Vlad. Pretty smart ban, considering I think combo plays Vlad, and it is a pretty good pick into all three of those champions, just with the untarget ability. And scaling. And a Garen ban from West Styles, and then a Lilia ban from Ionia. You know, Snowy Birdie, they saw him popping off last season or whatever. I think every time he was able to grab that champion, he was able to be very strong. I think he got fed in every single one of them that I watched, at least. So I think it'll be usually banned. Rounding off with a Darius ban. We can use that sub money to pay casters. Yep, sounds good. I'm making 50 bucks off this one already. Too bad no one else stepped up. Make it, I got it. Now the mods get to keep the money. I'm kidding. I don't get paid. I'll get my raffle ticket though. Kaisa. Can't go wrong with it. Maybe would have liked to have seen Lucian or something with a. I mean, Kaisa's got the follow up, but Lucian just to really proc that Braum passive as fast as possible, or maybe something a bit longer range like Caitlyn. Caitlyn's a very good AD right now. Scales very hard. Dominant in lane. Relatively safe. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, announcement. Okay, sorry. Okay, Jackie made one. Thank you, Jackie. I was a bit late in the study of the stream, so I was playing Balatro. It just beat blue deck on gold stake, smile. If that means anything to anybody. Yep, he gets the Cassante into a Cho'Gath. I mean, I'm not particularly knowledgeable in that matchup. Cho'Gath's just an annoying champ, though. Can't be too comfortable. Like, you can bully him, you know, but he's able to just Q some low HP minions and use his passive to stay, like, sustain. Once he gets, like, item or two, probably quite difficult to actually kill as Cassante. So I imagine it's going to be a bit of an island up there for a while. Easier to gank Cho'Gath, though. Sure.
Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
So yeah, if I'm Ionia, I'm definitely probably just ignoring topside. Playing towards that strong Braum gank potential. The only thing is Nocturne, you know, pre-6. Bit harder to pull off the ganks. Braum doesn't have the best snap engage, but maybe he can catch them off guard by jumping to a friendly minion if they're pushed in. You got the Briar on the Blessed Isles in the jungle, which there are some pretty decent lanes to gank. I think mid. I think Orianna will have to be quite careful because Briar can hop out of a bush and get on you quite quickly, and if they're able to get that point and click stun off just long enough to allow Nico to get an empowered root or or vice versa. It's gonna be a free flash pretty much every time.
Absolutely livid.
So I imagine we'll see some action in mid lane. If talking about late game though,
Good to know.
I really do like Blessed Isle's late game. There's just so much healing, damage reduction, good CC. Got the 7-item Trist power with the Nami buffs. So pretty spooky, but you know, they do have infinite scaling, quote unquote, Cho'Gath. I hope to see more of the AP heavy Kaisa build that's been going around with the Dusk and Dawn. Because that's 7 items, like 400 AP, 280, not that much, more like 150 80, I guess. Kaisa passive hits very hard, and there's a lot of good tools on the team to allow her to just free hit. So she could be the difference. You can thank Synopsy for the gift. He just gifted 50 subs. So if you just recently came in, you should probably check. All right. I still have delay. I guess I do. How long is it? Why is it stuck at 0? Should I start? Boldle? Like I don't have enough time for that. Oh, there it is. Alright. Boldle. Alright, champ, give me a chat. Or give me a champ. Alright, chat, give me a champ. Oh god. Classic. Chemically altered cyborg human is partially correct. It is a mana champ that is sometimes ranged. That's probably a big indicator. Yeah, you go straight to Zach, bro. You're so lame. Kale. Slightly better. However, it is not a top laner, but you do give female, obviously. And it is both from 2009. Jungle Cat in Italy. Yep, that's gonna do it. Nice and easy. Good job. What the fuck? What just happened? Y'all saw that, right? What? What? Well, alright, maybe the ability works? Jesus Christ, alright. Challenger mode, by the way. What do y'all think this is? You got a minute to figure this one out. Any ideas? I know it's hard. I believe you guys can get it. Caitlin? Nope. Close, you know, arcane or whatever. Only, you know, 54 people did try that. So don't feel too bad. Pantheon? No, less people did that. But they tried. Ah, yeah, spell costs. Wow, the same amount of people did that. Gray hair. Who has gray hair? Yeah. And whose head is typically sideways? Chaw 2? Cho'Gath? Chaw 2 Gath? Yep, nope. Alright, sit and think about it for a while, chat. We'll get back to it. Nice quick load time. You love to see it. Oh, right. I forgot the update of this stuff. Bear with me. Keep that chat on. Map opacity. Sure, we'll go with that. Am I forgetting something? Order? Top? Oh yeah, they're in order because they have to pick rolls. Oh! Now all the other streamers that refuse to check that can't mess it up. Smile. Look at that. I don't have to do anything. Just zoom out and turn this stuff on. Unless I'm forgetting something. 5 point? Dang, and the game's already started. It's like 2 zoomed out, low key. What do you think of that? Some early trade in the top as usual. And in mid. Oh, my sludge creep procking out. Abusing that Oriana auto damage. Tristana classically gonna slow push that in. Both at level 2. Snare goes wide. Top about even. God, just that level 1 Cho'Gath E does a lot, but now that combo's level 2, we can prevent that knock up, get his combo off. Junkie's gonna flash here. Flash Q will secure it though. Yeah, I imagine that's how this lane's gonna go early on. I think it's not gonna be too much of a setback. Cho just kind of hangs out, just farms when he can. He just gotta get to his item, get his early free stacks off. Which reminds me of combo versus Cloud Envy. I don't recall. Oh, here's that mid gank I was talking about. Pretty easy to get that stun, but yeah, if Nico's not close enough, that point and click stun isn't too long. So just barely missing out on that snare. But yeah, that's just kind of how easy it is to just, even just to gank mid at this neutral level here. Oh, nice snare landed there. It's gonna be some damage. Junkie not afraid to take these trades though, even after the setback. He's gonna get knocked up, so this is gonna hurt a bit. I think he's just gotta respect combo a little bit more. Combo's gonna take a turret shot. The silence there was good. Like on him off guard, couldn't press his buttons. That silence is quite long, even at level 1. At least I'm pretty sure it skills a level. I haven't played that champ in a while. Oh, my chat's messed up. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Friar spotted out on the ward here, so not much to get in bot. Nice snare landed. Mana bars are empty, so it's going to be a reset from GVH. Doesn't want to risk anything. In case your Dandelion should just shove that wave out. It's nice to get that turret blight, or whatever they call it, build up off the turret, but it's still so hard even just to get that first plate. Ooh, it is able to get the extension on the Q with the E and secure that kill. Oh, a jump reset for Hockey Boys. Does get stunned up, a little bit more damage traded back. They do pop both support sums and Kaisa Flash. So that should be a pretty big advantage. Makes the lane even easier than it was to play. I think Nami's a pretty good answer into Braum. Just because Braum ever leaps. And he gets like auto bubbled if he gets bubbled with his E up. It doesn't like fully eat it. It's kind of weird. We get the plate. I think they sniffed out the jungler there. Oh, he's on a ward. Never mind. Looks like they want to turn on him here though. Gonna have to flash out. Briar just gonna pop the E early to prevent being forced to chase. That's a good question, Grant. I'm not familiar with Junkie. Has he been in previous ones? Maybe he's just new to fighting combo. I don't know. Might not be super familiar with the matchup. Is this like a name change or something? Prevents the knockup with W, gets the damage off, gets the knockup, secures another solo kill. Yeah, I think this rate, combo's definitely gonna get a bit out of control. Get the snare and blocks the damage from the W with E, which is smart, so you actually get a free flash off the back of that. That's pretty helpful. It's gonna make Nami have to play a good bit more careful when they're back in neutral 2v2, as Braum landing a Q, it's a lot more threatening when Nami does not have flash. I think once, now that Kai'Sa's 6, I think once Braum gets 6 as well, they actually could have a pretty good shot at just blowing up the Nami if they wanted to, but this Triss does have a fat BF sword. And a Cole, which I respect. Pink ward. Nice back cancel. Gonna have to stay and try to shove out that wave. It's gonna be a good potential dive for Briar in a moment if she wants to look for it, but she has her whole top side up, so she'll probably just do all those. As Nocturne's gonna be spotted on, or well, gonna have to avoid the scuttle vision. Oh, gotta be careful. So like that little moment right there, like if Braum stepped up and was able to land that Q as a hockey wheel into a ward, then Nami could have just exploded. Winter Cassante build. Full jacket and boots. Still cold out there. There's no snow on the ground anymore, unfortunately, but God, remember when it first went away? Remember how green and nasty the map looked? Nice. So they're able to abuse the flashless Nami, get that kill. But the Briar, you know, they got the dragon already, and being able to secure those grubs on the other side of the map is quite nice. Careful, Hoggy, still got the mark. Gets the W off. The mark also gives, you know, Kai'Sa 1 stack, so landing W, you only have to get 2 autos to proc the passive. So that is why she works quite well with Braum. Yeah, gotta look on the combo here. He's got the shutdown, he's got the knockup prepped. He's probably gonna look for an ult here to get, get closer to the turret. They do find it, locks the knockup, gets eaten, but doesn't get taken out. Sevelin is gonna get knocked up here by a nice TP from Dandelion to respond to that. And combo ends up living. I think Sevelin didn't want to fully commit to that. But I think after Cho'Gath gets knocked up and you know that he's getting ulted, I think if there is a realm where you can force that as you see the TP come in, you just look for something, try to get that shutdown. Because I mean, 2 kills for that big shutdown. You know, it's not the end of the world. Rocky Boys aggressively jumping in here. Gonna get the full E proc to get his W reset, but Brahms on the way. Jumping back into Ontario Beetle, but has the barrier, the ulti, but Heal and Guardian is there to eat a lot of the damage. Gonna have to flash that Kaisa W, but I think I think Braum should just Q this right now just to take it. Okay, nice. He's able to get in the Q range with the E. That was actually pretty close. Nami Wave gets there half second earlier and is able to W the Trist for the movement speed. Follow up bubble. Could have lived, so nice that they were able to get that at the last second. Looks like Cho'Gath wants to go for the Heartsteel first item. Kraken online for Kaisa's pretty huge here. Trist investing in Nicole, you know, despite them having a prio early, not being able to get early kills means the Nicole buy will set her back until it's done, until it's finished. So yeah, good item advantage here for the Kaisa. So they should look to be pretty aggressive now. Dragon is up. Gonna grab that plate solo. It's a good bit of gold. They do have prio over this dragon. Nocturne's actually just gonna go for the kill. Ooh, the Orianna ult. A hair early. Maybe trying to be a little too fancy with it. They aren't able to get anything mid. They had to just keep this flash. That's two big ults down while they were looking to prio the drag. Combo gets the steal here. Gets the kidnap. They'll be using the knockup as usual. Finds another easy solo kill. Classic Cassante combo, pulling you out of your turret, through the wall. Very well played. So yeah, combo with the finished. Koenig is a bit of a monster. More of a monster than Cho'Gath himself. Plus, I was looking to grab this dragon though. Pretty secure pretty freely as Nocturne was on the top side. Orianna was back, no ultis. Available from them anyways. So just a couple drop plays from Ionia, really showing how far behind you can get set. I want to look to combo again, I just don't think that they have the damage to do it, and they're going to lose their turret. Sevelin spends time to relieve some pressure so Cho'Gath can farm, but sharing XP, delaying camps, probably just ends up being a negative for him. Pings on to Ionia's blue. Probably from Briar. So they're on the same page. They want to look for a in-between turret dive here. There's that auto bubble from Nami that I was talking about with the Brahmi. Okay, they're gonna have to flash the engage. Dandelion flashes out of the Ori ball. Ooh, as the jump reset allows Triss to hop in and get another kill. Okay, so now Triss should be kind of coming online here. It's definitely enough gold to finish first item. Maybe get another plate here for the road. Yep. No way, Birdie with the Bork Rush. No boots, no nothing. Dandelion already with the boots upgrade. So he's actually a really good pace. Orianna just got hers. Shutdowns almost across the board for Blessed Isles. Vita walking up just to relieve some pressure. Blessed Owl's bot lane mid swap. Should be much easier for Triss to hit turret and stay safe. Combo gonna catch Sevelin walking into his jungle here. Can't imagine he's able to do too much though. No. Just making sure Sevelin's not able to potentially wrap around and answer that Herald being taken. Ooh, nice engage here from Dandelion. Nice and easy solo kill. Nice snare there. Protobell makes it pretty easy to run up on a pretty immobile target. Guaranteed damage. Okay, Huggy Boys gets marked here. They're on the Triss, they get the stun, and the Kaisa passive proc will finish her off very quickly. So you can see, oh, nice flash forward. Is able to get the stun off, but I think there's no more damage there. Snowy Birdie's also marked, they need a stunner. Oh, the health bars are so low. Lands the ulti just to guarantee it. As someone heads for the hills. Can't imagine he gets away from Briar here. Probably does still get the kill over. Yep. Not enough time. It was a nice look onto the Triss. Just ended up being a bit greedy for the fish. Allowed the team to collapse on them after all their cooldowns were up. All their abilities were used, I should say. Boom, that's my boyfriend. Any confirmers? Snowy Birdie catching out Lord GVH. Spork's doing a ton of damage. Shrugs off any damage that Lord is able to throw back. Don't think that they want anything else here though. Dragon number 3 at 17 minutes for Blessed Isles here. Foot on the gas for Snowy Birdie. 133 CS, 3 kills. 3 drags, all grubs. They're just bullying GVH in the sidelines as they try to catch out combo again, but he does find a decent ult to get away from most of them. Nice knock up, W away, more shields, Briar ult lands, they're all coming in. Big fear on every member of the team. And wow, ends up being every member alive, I should say. So, fantastic Briar ult there. They just invested so much into trying to kill combo there to get that juicy shutdown, but ends up being disastrous. I bet probably just a bit of a Hail Mary there to try to get something back, as they know this game is falling out of their hands. Hey, it's week one, game one of the entire Booze Bash. More than enough time to work out the kinks. Ooh, Hockey Boys get smarted up. Beetle, gonna ult forward, but Dandelion's there to spawn, and Beetle has to flash out. Triss gets a jump reset. Here comes the wave. Is gonna hit Kaisa. Is it slow enough? It looks like it definitely will be. That is a strong slow. Wow. Combo. Getting bullied by Ionia a bit. And he's gonna die. There is the shutdown. Classic combo, dare I say. Smart barrier there. That turret was stacked up. Is that shutdown gonna be enough? Oh, Celebrity finds Sevelin. Sevelin blocking the stun. Well played. I don't know if that's the real Trist. Oh shit! It was Nico the whole time! Only bring on the bot side. Bring out the bot wave. Interesting. But I mean, yes, there's not too much to do unless they wanted to just put a lot of pressure towards Baron. But Sevelon's on the bot side. They might want to look to grab this shutdown too. I think that they could get it done. Briar does have just plated grease. Okay, they're able to just burn down Braum there for free. But they do invest a Nico ult and a Nami wave. They kind of need to answer something here. Looks like they want to do it now. Oh, they did it! They actually buffered the jump through it though. Their damage is kind of split here. Kaisa actually ended up dying in the back somehow. I didn't even catch it. I was too impressed by them pulling off the ball combo. I actually able to just kill Ori too. Ah, it was a good attempt. I think if the game was in a more even state, they just popped in there and it looks really cool. It looked cool. Regardless, but I like where their head's at. They'll figure it out. There's plenty of good signs here. They definitely could come into the next game, improve their early game a bit, get a better understanding of where they're at. And stuff like that, well, I think will work out much better for them. They're using their noggins though.
My shield is here for you.
A reminder, this story is still fearless, so Cassante will be gone. I imagine they all for the same bands, but it's nice to know, that they're thinking about, champ combos. Well, what champs work well together with engages and whatnot between Orianna, Nocturne. I mean, I think any champ with Braum is good, more or less. Avoid the mages, I suppose, but why are you cringing? Is that me? What did I say? I don't even remember. That's an easy Baron pickup for Blessed Isles. They're on to the big dinosaur. Nico is going to catch two. Ooh, just the point blank wave. The disrespect. Should look to wrap up the game here. Ionia does not have much of an answer here outside of a Ori ult, but considering they have Ocean Soul and Nami, plenty of health. Can't imagine it would be enough. So So yeah, very solid game. Oh, they did it again. They do get 3. The buffer on the jump again. Hockey Boys showing that he is not afraid of that combo. Yeah, there it is. Another valiant effort from Ionia, but Blessed Isles just played this game too clean. Only having 4 deaths. 2,000 gold bounties. Combo. Could have had one. Yeah, very well played from all of them. But the question is, can they do it again? Y'all figured this out yet? No, you leave the game. Yeah, Xante with the most damage. Just beating up on a health stacking Cho'Gath. That'll do it. Advanced details. What is going on here? Oh. Oh. Dang, isn't this client great? Oh. Oh, okay. I can stay in the game too. Can I just hit play again? I can. Fantastic. Alright, they're already on their way to drafting here. Now the play again button helps a lot too. With stallers, can't be stalling for game 2 drafts. Too many of y'all that just wait 5, 10 damn minutes between games before you start drafting. That ain't how it works. About to be ready. Well, I don't know these teams super well, so I'm not too knowledgeable on what they would be considering picking this time around. They're gonna ban out Varus again, probably. So you gotta wonder if Kama's gonna look for Ambessa or no, I don't know. Dandelion might want to play some Lux or Lysandra potentially. Maybe Baby Beetle wants to play. What does he play? I can't remember what he's played. I know he plays Kaisa. Starting off with the Vlad ban for Ionia. Blessed Isles keeping their bans. Oh, they miss a ban? Looks like. Oh, okay. So this second ban is Lilia. Cannot play Lilia. Alright. Sides are flipped. Let's see what Ionia wants to first pick. What their prio is. They want to try to steal something. Not sure what that would be, but. Surely they can get a solid pick for their jungler. Looks like Vi. Imagine that's fine. Doesn't function too differently from Nocturne, to be honest. Just their go button. Yunara first pick. Yunara Lulu. Very solid lane. I don't think Yunara is the best blind pick. I mean, there's definitely worse. It's just when they have the point and click lockdown of Vi already, the Lulu is a good answer into it, obviously. But I think if Ionia picks a lot of, I was gonna say hard engage, but all right, they must want a hyper carry here too. Then I think Lucian Milia is pretty good. Lucian can bully Yunara pretty hard. Oh, okay. Just grabbing a Garen. I guess that's just for junkie top. Garen's a good neutralizing champ. Can be quite hard to kill in lane. Slot Kate, yeah. Yeah, I was hoping to see a Kate pick from either team. Champ is really good right now. Very, very free. Like, unless the enemy team has like a Smurf Twitch player or something. Hard to just outright beat it with a different pick. Maybe Ziggs just to get through lane and then I don't know. Aatrox. Oh, the Lux, okay. Opting to target Dandelion a bit harder. Silas ban. I don't know if that's for somebody or if they're just looking to maybe pick Malphite here. Whenever I see a Silas ban, I can only imagine they're probably thinking that. Considering it. Very 80 heavy already from Ionia. And yeah, I mean, Malphite would not mind laning into Garen. You know they're going to pick another 80 champ bot with Milio probably. A Vigar ban. That's pretty safe. Pretty solid ban, I would say. I would hope they would look to pick some melee champs here, but just for the Sejuani. Yeah, there's the combo Mbessa. Okay, well. I actually don't really like the Garen Mbessa lane. Just because, like, Garen's silence is even more of a CC against you because you can't utilize your dash at all until it's over. Also, he can spin while you're ulting him. So he's still DPSing. It's kind of hard for Mbessa to ever stat check Garen. Okay. Ori is their AP source of damage. They do go with the Caitlyn. Go over that Giga range with Milio W. Yeah, right. Got some cheaters. Kid is, you know, the most picked AD right now, I believe. Or at least was for the majority of last patch. Don't see why that would change now. And yeah, very, very straightforward. Pretty easy AD to play. So Xerath gonna be locked in for the Dandelion. Not known to be a Xerath player. But I love Xerath. I think Xerath hits incredibly hard right now. I think he's definitely one of the better AP champs just in the game right now. And yeah, they didn't particularly pick anything that just rolls it. They've got good front line, plenty of space to be that artillery mage. Kaisa, yeah, Kaisa's always going to be up there. Like the autofill ADs are always like Kaisa and Ezreal, and then Caitlyn if she's ever actually good, but she's just been so like mid for a while. Ever since they nerfed her like lethality interaction.
What's the worst that could happen?
Not interaction, but like when they mess with the numbers with the crit and the flat damage, kind of made lethality not the best. But now they've got all these new items. Optics is an incredibly strong item on any AD. If you are ever playing an AD that is building Collector, do not build Collector. Build Optics instead, if that's what you want to do. If there's not another option, because there's only for like 5 minutes is Collector even slightly more valuable than the bonus damage you get from Optics that works like the lethality. It just doesn't matter after a short amount of time. And Optics still compounds on top of your like your Lord's damage, and just scales better with more flat AD than the 10 lethality or the execute from Collector. Collector execute has been fake for a long time, ever since they reduced it so much.
But all my light puns would have brightened your day. Your commands tire me.
Honestly, the only thing I don't like about Optics is that like Storm Razor is also a really good item, even though it has a pretty terrible build path. You go like Storm Razor, Optics, IE, Lords, which is fine for Caitlyn and most ADs because they still get lethal tempo, and the attack speed from Storm Razor and Boots is okay. But it kind of feels like Fire Cannon is... It doesn't like have the... doesn't really have a spot if you go Optics. Or you just, you don't get Lords or something. But I feel like the core of IE Lords is like too strong. Like you can't not pick that. Attack speed's fake. No, I'm just saying like it feels like for me when I'm playing AD this season, I feel really awkward early in the game because it feels like the only time I actually have like attack speed in a fight is after I've stacked my tempo. So the adjustment of like having less base attack speed and then having to like build it up. I feel like I was like my first couple autos, I'm at a much higher risk of canceling them because I'm used to just having a lot more flat attack speed, building like Yuntal first or like Fire Cannon second or something. Storm Razor is enough though. It helps out a lot. I don't think you should do like Optics rush into IE on Caitlyn or something. I think Storm Razor fills the shoes enough. Also, that movement speed is crazy. That little 40% allows you to like walk with somebody and like keep yourself in range of somebody. So like not only is it an energized auto that starts off an interaction in your favor, but then you have the movement speed to continue it or to disengage the interaction before you even get hit back. So yeah, I think Storm Razor is a bit sleeper on a lot of champs. It's pretty obvious the ones that's good on, like the Vayne, Jhin, Kaylin, but I still see a lot of people kind of stuck in the mindset of like, oh, I just got to build Yuntal and stack my crit, or I got to get, you know, PD or something. I think because crit is now at 200%, it just warrants getting your flat 80 items sooner. You hit so hard. All right, chat. Who is this? Let's stop beating around the bush. Yeah, exactly. Just one shot them forehead. I mean, that is essentially what Caitlyn becomes at 7 items. Like, it's like the fact that you can get a 7 item is like you should just give more flat damage, because like that 7th item being like BT or whatever gives you like a ridiculous amount of flat AD. You actually are just one-shotting people. Twitch looks like his W. Sure. No, that was Twisted Fate, my bad. Twitch, nope, you're wrong. 10 people are just as dumb as you. Can you believe that? Only 10. That's like an improvement for you, honestly. Usually it's like way more people. Jinx's sister, was that Vander? No. Let's get out of here. I'm tired of looking at that freak's face. Eagle. Who's the most American champion? It's Olaf. No. Valor to me. Win. Easy. Anivia players in shambles. Oh, I know. Do you know, chat? I'd know those abs anywhere. Azrael. Ooh. Quickly, what is it from? Should be pretty obvious. I'm not going to click it until someone says it. Oh, thank you. Good job, chat. Just in time. Nope, that's too much. There.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
All right. Everyone's still in order. Pog. The laid-off fighting game is just They should have laid off that 2x KO game. Or at least fire the guy who had the brilliant idea of releasing Teemo and making him the best character in the game. But we won't talk about it here. This is a League of Legends stream. Already a good trade there. Hockey Boy was actually able to get his Q off. It's very punishing there. Level 1 Milio E. Not the best opener in trades. Yep, they're punishing. They're trying to see us, so. Hitting their range well. Iora's got good range too, to be honest. It's a little bit harder. I mean, she's 600, so not the easiest for Kate to punish. Also, Ionara has that E to either close the gap or dodge skill shots, whatever. More good damage. Lulu's quite annoying. Even just E autoing or E auto Q. Hard to trade back into that, especially when she has these bushes to play around. See, force them to put it in the middle bush there. Just because she's being annoying. Boom. Instant damage. Milio shields late, now that's on cooldown, so now they can't play. It's hard. But Milio with W, they will start to have a bit of the sustain advantage. And they are keeping the wave even. And only Milio has popped a pot. So really not too bad here. Still pretty neutral. Camera really likes balling, I guess. We are fighting back and forth a lot, though. Looks like CS numbers are pretty even. Slightly skewed towards Blessed House on the top and Ionia in the mid. Ooh, that's good damage. Really pushing forward without Lulu here. Needs to be careful. Gonna take. Ooh, I thought that Q was gonna hit. So ends up not being too bad, but should be careful there. Combo getting the wave shoved in. Garen should be able to collect most of that though. And we'll go up CS actually. GBH lands the charm, but nowhere really to go. Just gonna save his flash. So well played there. From Blessed House again. Okay, Leo wins if they start W. Yeah, it gives makes it easier for Kate to stack up that tempo. And honestly, a lot of like those Enchantress AD interactions level 1 are pretty dictated on which AD stacks up lethal tempo like that. Which one stacks it faster, so yeah, they'll be fine. And it will just kind of get easier with time, but obviously Yunara scales very well and can be a huge team fight threat. So as long as, you know, even if they go neutral, it's chill. Garen gonna drop the ignite. This combo uses all of his abilities to dash in. So yeah, Garen with the health advantage now and passive, he's gonna be able to stay and push out these waves. And well, the combo's probably just gonna TP here. I think he should. Yeah. Bot gets a wave in. Yeah, so it feels weird now with AD because of the home guard. It's like you don't want to hit the turret super early because it's actually quite hard to get the first seal. Even with that wave that combo had, he wasn't even able to get first plate there. And if you're playing AD and you shove that wave in and you have time to back, you're gonna lose so much tempo. Nice E-flash there. Dodges out the charm. This guy's smurfing over here with his movement. But yeah, you actually will lose a lot of tempo trying to get that first plate. And sometimes you won't even be able to get it before the bot lane's able to pressure you off of it or get back from their back. Big wave stacking up here for Junkie, but Snillybirdie's here. Looks like they want to try something. Garen has the flash and ult. And honestly, with that fat wave, I don't super see an angle for him down here unless he just walks straight into him. Lands the ult. He should be able to Q here and flash and run. Well, he goes for the kill. See, that's what I'm saying. I was kind of sus about that, and it's actually going to be able to live by holding flash. So super well played there. Good on him to have the confidence to commit for that kill before trying to get out. Worked out for him. So yeah, that was a headshot auto. That's going to allow them to get that plate. Yeah, even below Snillybirdie's flash. And yeah, and best of being behind even just a little bit to Garen is pretty detrimental. Just because those champions kind of function similarly in that they only are a really major threat after their first item. Usually after Ambessa finishes Eclipse, the trading patterns are pretty much impossible to lose to, or like she kind of just play for free. But he opts for the Brutalizer, so I guess he's going, I would imagine, Cyclosword. That's really the only common item that builds into that I've seen her build, unless he's going for a first item, Endless Hunger, which I don't think that item is bad on anybody that builds it, but usually don't want to build it first because its value increases as the game goes on. So it's kind of expensive and it won't give you very much haste. if you buy it first without a lot of flat AD. So we got a Rusty. Yeah, I haven't personally seen him play much Sedge. Not that he necessarily did anything like obviously wrong there. I just think that they were overconfident in the amount of damage they had, and the amount of time they had to play that interaction out. They kind of just stood on Garen and allowed him to get a full E spin off, and Bess is quite squishy without any health or anything. So yeah, and Bess really doesn't do that much damage for a while. She needs levels and items. But Garen kind of really only needs levels. Game 3? I hope so. There is another set starting right now, I think. It's the other, I think it's the other Hextech games. I'm not sure if anyone picked up those streams, but if anyone would like to, and has access to stream on the second channel, whatever, or wants access, they can message a mod for stream key or whatever. I'd very much appreciate it if someone wants to pick those up. I'll at least I mean, if this set ends after this game, I will spectate the other ones. But if it goes to game 3, I'll just look at the post-game screens and we'll analyze from there. And if any of the players in those games are in here, you're definitely welcome to stream those games later if you want. You just tell us you want to stream the games tomorrow or something. We'll make an announcement and you can stream them if you'd like. Nice ult lands, but you're playing into Emilio. So a quick ult will keep Caitlyn safe. Because Vi and Arya are here now, so everybody not going to see them on the way to the bush. Takes a good chunk of damage. Honky Boys pops the ulti, W. Lands landing abilities. Sevelin may... Oh, can I get the ult off? There's heal. Oh, laser hits 3. Zerath opening up. Oh, is able to take out Sevelin, but it's a 1-for-1. Putting down a lot of damage here. Arya's going to flash out. Caitlyn's flashing forward. Oh, GVH. Oh, Casey with the Dandelion. His name's Casey. Landing max range Q. Beetle now. Oh, gets another one. The artillery is powerful. Super scrappy. Love to see it. That was really close in a lot of ways. Thought Seven was going to die a lot sooner, but a summoner heal from Milio and ult kind of knocked back. Gives him time to get it off before dying. Almost lives if he almost had the fancy feed on Zerath ult. Was able to flash one of them. But yeah, this I'm telling you, this Zerath is going to hit so hard now. I was playing a game of him the other day, and yeah, it just feels like once you get your first time, if you're a bit, even just the slightest bit above tempo than the rest of the map, like just finishing Ludens. Kind of feel like lobby admin, you know, with an asterisk of, you know, gotta hit your abilities.
Brilliant.
So yeah, all the gold is on Dandelion here though. Money's a bit more spread out. Caitlyn does rush the optics, so you love to see it. I mean, I think that's fine. I prefer the Stormrazor, but like I said, it's got a pretty cheeks build path. The components by themselves are bad, and if you find yourself having to back with like 900 gold or something, honestly, I would rather just build boots and 2 daggers and just look to get my boots first before I would buy, just a crit cloak. The other little attack speed item is fine, because it is cheap enough. But yeah, not being able to buy the BF sword on a back, especially when you have the other components, it feels extremely bad. I almost wish it was like the finishing cost was higher and it was a pickaxe or something. Personally, I just love pickaxe as a component. It's probably my favorite component. Just always feels okay to buy. Ooh, big engage onto Dandelion here. The charm is going to come up short. Doesn't have the ult to chase. But they're... Oh! The big dive from Garen top. Is the ignite enough? It is not. This is 1 HP. Can he get the dive off here? He's going to proxy the wave. I don't think he could even cancel that back. But this is still a huge win for Garen. That tempo is super nice. It's already got some plates down on that turret too. That's going to set invested back a lot. Okay, so we did go with the Profane Rush, which is a bit more of a jungle build path. Just because you are kind of allowed to build and to damage more heavily like that on jungle Ambessa. So I mean, if he with Stridebreaker, if he ever gets silenced by Garen and is a solo with the Garen E, he like instantly dies. So we'll see how combo plays this out. Is Caitlyn abusing the range here? It looks like they want to turn back. Ball's gonna prevent that step up from Hockey Boys. What's that thing called? Fire kick ball? I don't know any Emilio ability names. Okay, lands the charm. Sevlin in the wings should be able to... Oh, that is unfortunate. Can he land? Oh, not able to get the force shot off. Good footwork from Lord GVH, and they will take out the fed Xerath. Charm not quite going to land there either. I do think Vi probably wins that extended, but... Oh, big damage from Yunara. Has the Kraken. That is a huge power spike for that champion. Well, looks like they are out of gas though on that engage, so. But Snowy Birdie from behind does land the ult on the on the target they probably should be aiming for with that ability, as Emilio cannot ult if he is CC'd, hard CC'd. So getting the Caitlyn flash and then also getting the Emilio kill is huge there. So yeah, here's this damage I was talking about. Yep, he's just dead. He's just dead. Combo, I have notes for you. DM me. Yeah, you just can't build so squishy into a champ like Garen like that, especially after level 11 when his ulti is doing quite literally half your health if you don't build any kind of defenses. You gotta build something that allows you to take some short trades with him, where he won't just get all of his abilities, all of his damage off, to where he can just ult you. Eclipse makes that 10,000 times easier. Okay. Using the Herald in an unconventional way to get into the middle of this dragon fight. The charm not quite gonna land, but he's gonna follow it up with the Vi ult anyways. Looks like they will be able to take him out. Gets another dash charge. Garen is here faster than a speeding bullet. Is gonna spin on the Lulu, but I think Lulu was able to flash out there and live. But this is big. This is a should be a dragon for Ionia. Snowy Birdie's got 5 assists and he is doing work, but I think this is kind of a result of not building the comp around melee. You need to have some melee champs to help proc your Sejuani's E's and stuff. So I think that's kind of showing a bit here with her getting kited out, knocked around, CC'd. Dang, yeah, those Qs hurt. Especially with that little, what's this thing called? Magnetic Accelerator? Hextech Alternator? I don't know. That was Arc reference I didn't even mean to make on the Arc Raiders. Yeah, CS advantage quite large in top now. They've put the bot up top for Blessed Isles. See if Mbessa fares a bit better into Ahri. Ahri does have to finish Malignus, is going to have ult up a lot more. So I think as long as Ahri has ult, she'll be pretty safe into Mbessa. Oh, did I just see? Nope. Okay, so in the Dandelion top, honestly, bit sketch. No dash, no Zonias or anything. Garen, definitely strong enough to ignore that turret and just kind of kill him. But gonna take a reset. Probably has PD on back, I would imagine. Yep. So very strong right now. Does have the TP up as well if they want to look to make any team plays. Oh, what the heck? I'm not. Why am I on? What? I'm sorry. I don't know how that's swapped. Totally just missed a kill because of that. Did I? I must have double clicked Xerath on accident or something. Here's the dive. He's gonna miss the flash Q. There's plenty of shielding for the ace in the hole. To get some turret damage down. I would imagine they'd be able to take it here. They're not afraid of Snowy Bird or anything popping up. So Evelyn is going to be able to steal that camp with a smite. Karen should be a-okay here. Oh, Caitlyn. Greeds for the auto tech on the tier 2 turret without team or around or vision. And is going to get immediately punished. I.e. second picked up for her. So minimum attack speed build. Maybe we'll see just a fire cannon here. I think if you go this route, you probably do want to go fire cannon. Building Stormwizard this late feels a bit weird. Ooh, Dandelion is gonna fall when the turret dies. Thankfully, just in time for that turret shot to not actually do damage. That was, I think that was like a couple frame window where that stops doing damage after it's breaking, where he actually lives there. So, crisis averted. Oh, the answering back with that tier 1 turret is big, but Garen is actually able to take that entire top tier 2. He is incredibly gold overloaded now at 9,000 total gold. 3k up on Mbessa alone. So, yeah, scary guy. Definitely looking like a flip-flop situation from last game. So game 3 on the table. We're looking onto Sejuani here. Going to go ahead and invest the Vi ult. Lands the charm. They should have the damage. They have plenty of CC. Nice flash. Yara's gonna pop ulti, hop forward, but I think that they just walk out here. Garen does have TP on available. Ooh, okay, good flash. Did not get hit by that Mbessa R. That probably would have resulted in her death. Xerath ult's not gonna hit too much here either. Vi queuing forward, but the passive shield will keep her healthy. Just trying to fight for Prio over this dragon. Sejuani's coming back. Does have ult back up. So they do need to be a bit careful. Playing confidently. Charm goes wide. Okay, some damage on this Garen. They're gonna just invest the ulti into it, see if they can pop him in one swoop. Combo does get the Lulu ulti to survive. They charm up Snilly Birdie. The Garen ult will finish him off. But they might be too low here to commit to the dragon after. It's going to be more of a dance here. His combo's going to go back in. Gets a bit of his damage off, but Hockey Boys actually gets charmed up in the back. Lord GVH gets a ton of dash resets. Killing spree. Can Dandelion get out of here? Is able to ult to get on top of the blast cone with him, forcing the flash. Garen's a little quick here. Can he get a little bit of damage off? Nope. So Junkie's going to live that too. So that is insanely large for Ionia there. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and start walking towards Baron. Who's going to win? That's a great question. But that is a huge step forward to Ionia, from Ionia to win this game. So we might just be going to game 3. Blue team wipes it, they go forward. I mean, they kind of did. They got hit by this Cecilia charm onto Yunar there was massive. And Baron will be picked up by Ionia. Hockey Boys, gonna get engaged on from Garen here. There's more than enough damage as the Isolation E quickly shreds her. Okay, they land the Ambessa, they land the Sejuani stun. They're popping everything, but he actually, wow, Triumph shields. Wow. I'm speechless. That is so unfortunate as they go another fight without killing anybody and almost get aced again. Oof. That, I don't want to jinx anything, but that should spell the end of this game. They're definitely going to get inhib here. Definitely deep enough into the game where you would want to grab it. There's a fat wave top. See if they recognize it or if they just want to leave. Okay, they're just going to reset here, take bot camps. No, going to take, or look for red actually. Yeah, I mean all of his camps are pretty much up, so that's a lot of gold lost for Sejuani as well. Yeah. Yeah, up 8.3k gold now. Yeah, season 1 Garen and Bush. Alright. That was pretty cringe. But hey, you gotta be aware of it. Let's let our Lulu face check some bushes. Or Sejuani. She'd probably do it too. Okay. Well, they have a lobby admin in their top side. Oh man, Combo is going to find the ulti from the aggressively stepping forward Caitlyn. But Garen's here, so I don't know if they can do anything about it now that all their cooldowns are up. And yeah, there's the Garen arm. So a nice TP in response to that. It's going to be a 1-for-1 while Ari put some damage down on the tier 2 bot. Hockey Boys was not there. He was dealing with top side. Dealing with the top wave. That'd be the worst draft gap. I don't hate the only thing I really hate about the Blessed Owls draft is the Sejuani. And admittedly, the build pathing from Combo is reportable. So, yeah. I think the comp functions fine, but it would function a whole lot better If they had more like another melee for Sejuani, or they just swap, maybe just like slot Sejuani out for maybe a more direct engage tank. I mean, honestly, Vi on Blessed Isles team would be pretty crazy. Just the lockdown for the artillery and the Yunara carry. Another max range ult landed onto Caitlyn from combo. Is going to force the flash, but I don't think they can chase with much. So Weaver's going to try his best. This Garen, I don't even think Garen dies here. Yeah, there's the massive healing from Milio. Yeah. That's going to spell the end of this game for sure. Although, he got stunned on dash. But, yeah. The rest of the team's there to pick a kill on Dandelion. So we are going to game 3. So, yeah, they were not discouraged by the pacing of the last game. I think they figured out what they needed to do. And yeah, kind of a bit of a reverse of last game. 23-10. I think the other one was like, what, 26-4 or something. So, not as one-sided in the early game, but yeah, that Garen became a uncontrollable monster so quickly. From BB combo to house combo. Yeah, game 3 is a mystery. Yeah, I don't think that game was unwinnable from, draft start. They just had some overconfidence with their damage and stuff in the early game. Like, none of the champs on Blessed Isles really does any kind of damage early on. So Sejuani does a lot of base damage, but again, like not having the tools to help proc her E and stuff definitely lowers that damage potential. Coin flip. No. All right. Ignore this first one. Doesn't count. It's when I click it. All right. Ready. Who calls it? I don't even know who calls this. Tails YOLO. Blessed Isles is going with tails. And it is heads. Ionia gets to choose. And they are opting for red. So they want that top counter, even though I don't think they utilized it that. Well, because they were blue side, but the counter did not matter last time, but they want it. They want to make sure they get a favorable match up top. Maybe. I don't know. They could be looking for a better one mid. So yeah, they're all gonna have to switch sides. It would be kind of cool if there was a switch all button at the top that like only the lobby owner could click. That just swaps the teams. Okay, so I guess I gotta go here. I'm ready. Come on, Blessed Isles. Let's get into it. Let's do Season 6. Is that the one I know and love? Oh god, look at that client. Why is it 14 minutes? There we go. Jeez, that looks bad. Is that how it used to look? I don't even remember this version of it. Oh my god. Team builder? Oh yeah. God, this is so bad. Look at that Darius icon. Flash from the past. Quick little nostalgia trip. Oh god, it's old Galio. Ew, get it off. Get it off my screen. There's a rioter. Oh, there's two rioters. Bahamut? Riot Socrates? Alright. There, fucking halfway through. Bands, my bad. Oh, whoops. Okay. Same bands. Nothing new. But Poppy first pick, the Blessed Isles. Pretty solid first pick. Just generally good. Bit of a flex pick. I'm honestly not 100% sure what they plan on doing with it. I would imagine it's jungle or support. Malphite in response, pretty solid, rock solid. If I do say. Let me see if I can get some info on the other guns. Why not put this up? I don't know. Oh. Sorry, let's see. Who's on Crystal Scar? Is anyone? Oh, they're probably just in the game right now. Never mind. They might be out. Trying to see if I can find the post-game stuff for them. They posted it anywhere. Where would that be? Where is it? Team Jazz. Okay, I might just be blind. I can't find it. Do we not have channels for the post game? Oh, here they are. Okay, so yeah, there's no messages in it. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. Pretty standard bans. Yeah, the Malphite pick was answered by Silas because there's no ban. Pretty classic. And then a Karma Darius pickup, so I guess it's Jungle Malph. Or Sivelin. Played it in our in-house the other day. Pretty solid pick. Rock solid pick. A lot of beefy boys in this game already. Poppy, Leona, Malphite, Darius. Sivir. Okay. Oh. Zaya instead. Probably fine. I actually like the Sivir pick. I think Sivir is extremely good right now. I think she's probably top 3 AD. She's not like super overly played because she's. I think a lot of people think she's boring. In some ways, she is. But because of the accelerated gold and stuff, and Essence Reaver being a bit nicer of a buy, she can abuse it pretty hard. Stay in lane and shove waves super fast forever and not have to worry about mana. She just scales so fast. And the buffed up crit also. You know, you have 7 items Sivir late game with 200% crit, and the bounces are just hitting like trucks. I don't really. I mean, Anivia's a strong champion right now. It feels a bit weird picking just Malphites and a bunch of champs that have to run at people. Karma, I think, is helpful because of that. Like with ult E, I pray Karma goes into the shielding build. You know, the whatever the what's that support item called? Like the Dream Bubble, whatever, the bubbles. And then the Echoes of Helia or something instead of the purple support item in Malignance or something. The shielding build will help them out a lot. Because then, you know, they can kind of follow up a bit quicker on the Malphite engages. I think Swain is one of the strongest champs in the game right now. Or at least, definitely one of the hardest to deal with if you don't have something to deal with it. And I don't really think Ionia does. Maybe late game Anivia stalling with walls, and I don't even know if 7 item Zaya is really even able to hit him enough. There's not enough hard CC unless he eats a raw Anivia Q or something after the Malphite knockup. Because Zaya's always pretty much gonna have to be in range or close to his range of ulti. Like they don't really have anything to not get hit by this lane R, so he should be able to keep it up throughout most team fights, or most of the time. But yeah, I think Blessed Isles draft looks super good, or at least in response to what Ionia has. What do you think, chat? Do you agree? Uh-oh. My client's broken. What's happening? Please exit the client and queue up again. Should I hit this? I guess I have to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chat, what's going on? I have to kill this. Don't look. What the hell did I just hear? Butcher's Bridge. Oh shoot, am I allowed to show that on stream? Oh god. Oh look. Okay, yeah, looks like it happened to a lot of people. Okay, let's get into real drafts once again. What else is there to do? Pokédoll. You guys like Pokemon, don't you? It's Pokemon's 30th anniversary. What's your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, chat?
You have the heart of a weakling.
Mine's probably Teemo. Yeah, that's a good one. I like Gengar. Gengar is a classic answer for that question, but a correct one at that.
Ah, come on. What's
Doesn't give us much info here though.
this
Not a stage 3.
me?
No ghost, no poison. No cave, not purple.
Come on, I won't hurt you. I promise.
Krabby. That's your favorite? Just kidding. Evolution stage 1, it is a monotype. Not by the water though. It's either a bit... It's either orange or white, but not both. Or I guess it potentially could be 3 colors. Yeah, I know, I'm just messing with you. You can see most of them in the bag, I guess. Orange or white. Not water. I'm gonna think, yeah, I was gonna say like Ponyta, Growlithe. Let's try Growlithe. It's not fire. So that means it's not Ponyta either. Could be orange. It could be like Weedle maybe. Although is Weedle just bug or is it bug poison? I never remember. Oh, so it's white. Oh. Oh yes. Makes sense. So Dugong or Seal. Seal's the first one, right? Yeah. Oh, but it's not water. We know that. Whoops. So what's primarily white? I guess it could be like white and blue, right? Or something. It could be like, but it's not water, so it's not Poliwhirl.
Your commands
Or
tire
Politoad.
me.
Or whatever. Poliwag. That's what. Meowth. Is he considered white? Or does he have a white on him? It's not normal either.
They cannot understand.
What the hell is this thing? I'm looking in the back. I don't see anything white. And not water or fire. Voltorb? Oh, that's a good shout. I haven't done electric yet. Nope. We got its ability. Should I click that? Get the hint. Anger point. Raises attack upon taking a crit. Voltorb. That's the first. It's the size of a or it's the height of a Voltorb, but it's not red. Jeez, what is this? So I'm assuming it's white and green. I'm gonna go green. What could that be? Could be white or it's not yellow. What if it's like, oh yeah, fighting monkey? Monkey. Yeah, there it is. Ah, that one's actually kind of hard. I feel like it shouldn't have been, but 7 tries. Eh. Whoa. Oh, I know what it is. Do you know what it is, chat? It helps if you blur your own eyes. I know exactly what this is. Are we in game yet? Jesus. Getting there. Sorry, wasn't even one. Yeah, right. They're all just little balls, little dudes. Cedra. Yep, good job. I have that card somewhere in my mom's house in a binder from over a decade ago. Damn near 2 at this point. Known to shoot down flying bugs with precision blasts of ink from the surface of the water. I feel like that should be kind of easy. Precision blasts of ink. What shoots ink? Come on, chat. I know you know this. Tentral. You tentacle? Or tentacruel, maybe? No, it's not those. Ah, yes. Tentral. My favorite. Muck. Surface of the water. It'd be pretty freaky to look at a muck even just sitting in water, because like when it kind of just, I guess it doesn't mix together. It's like oil and water. Initially I thought it was tentacool or cruel, whichever, but I don't even see it in the back. It's probably behind the text. I don't know if I can like, what's back there? That was Eevee. Porygon. Is an inker. Yeah, right. Yeah, this one's probably bogus. At least I think I know what it is. Yeah, I was thinking because of the mouth, but that doesn't make any sense. Octillery is Gen 2, and that's the one that like immediately comes to my mind, but that's also kind of like a, I guess he's not. I think he's what is he, ground and water? Japan, hello. Yeah, we don't ask questions. We just take it as we get it. All right, quickly before the game loads. You have like 3 seconds. Oh, the game started, but one guess, quick. Let's go, Dean. We'll see about that. Nope. Sit on it. We'll come back to it. Oops.
Minions have spawned.
See king. Maybe. Darius looking to get some wave control level 1. Standing in that pretty far up in the bush. Oh. Dang, you actually have to heal like tiny bit a frame after the stun hit. So we just healed. Unlucky. Silver W start, shoving out the wave early. It's an interesting skin. That's a what, a Myth Maker or whatever with a chroma. Looks pretty nice. Nice boomerang. I realized I haven't been doing predictions, but maybe we'll just allow you guys to build up some points because I'm sure some of you probably blew all of yours at the end of the last Biz Bash. Build up your points so you can start big betting in the next stream. Oof. Ooh, I think that auto probably would have burned him down. Not quite able to get that auto attack. I think there is an angle for combo to kill him now, though. If he steps up, so lucky for combo, he wasn't able to get that. Poppy looking to wrap around here where the wave is pushed in. Malphite's also behind though. Smellybirdie's here first. They're gonna force the flash out. Smellybirdie rooted up, gonna take some damage. Ooh, that last feather didn't get pulled back. Pressed E a little too early there. Ooh, flash E from the Malphite will secure the kill. And there is a TP from Swain. They're gonna trade back that kill. Atomic Ghost is gonna live. See if Dandelion can get an E up here, maybe. Nice TP. He's able to get the kill as well, so doesn't feel too bad dropping a mid-weight. Oh, Hockey Boys opts to E the Q damage, but not able to answer on that route. Still have cleanse up on Xayah. Atomic Ghost is ever able to land a Zenith Blade. Ooh. Exit turret shot, but... Okay, so they go onto the Karma, which is correct, but the ult W heal is huge, healing 170 twice. At level 4, that's a crazy amount of health. Popping the barrier, there's the Karma shield. Stepping forward, is there a cleanse? Cleansing as he dies. So, but they will trade the 1-for-1. Not too bad. Lord GVH completely out of mana here. Hockey Boy's trying to push the wave in. Don't think he's going to be able to. There's the old W. Doesn't have E shield because he shielded the damage portion of the W as opposed to the root itself. So, yeah, remember that. Karma W doesn't just fade on the spell shield. Here comes Poppy. Hex flashing out of the bush, not really able to get an angle. I think he probably could have just wrapped around, but Malphite is close by as well. Even Anivia is walking down. Looks like they want to try to start dragging up with the pressure they have, but Karma's going to take a reset, and they have vision of it. So this could get spicy. Ontario Beetle's going to walk up. Going to go ahead and get a TP in from Combo, just to help try to secure this. Swinging to pop the R. Lord GVH is just caught between a rock and a hard place. Have splash, but nowhere to go. Sevelin backing a pretty sus spot. I guess he just assumed that they would just run to the dragon, but the bush is warded. And they're on the beetle here, not quite. Combo barely living. One more auto? Oh, isn't able to get it off from the pool. Atomic Ghost combo. Living by the skin of their teeth. This dragon will be secured by Blessed Isles. Darius is going to pick up a CS lead in a plate. But, Combo's got himself a couple kills now. Let's check their gold. Yeah, the kills will still keep the advantage overall combo. And yeah, pretty big lead in the mid lane, about 1,000 gold, 900. Still pretty even in bot though. I think Zaya is a lot stronger here though with longsword 2 daggers. Crit cloak's just not super useful by itself. Battlefield's not the most damage either. Nice wall, but answers back with the snare, gonna heal up a little bit. Landing the W as well. Want to look for and engage on a combo. There's no shutdown, but the bush is warded. Whew. Not sure if he knows. Somebody on the way up to help potentially. Slowly Birdie engaging on a Sevelin here, doing a decent chunk of damage. As Swain walks up. Not able to land the E. Gotta force the ult away, but here's a Nivea. Ooh, double flash forward. GVH is out of mana. Oh, that E range is insane. I should say the E proc range. Like right as it's coming back, just the area where the E can actually hit something is so large. It makes it look so much longer than the skill shot visually is. It is quite deceiving. But yeah. Big shutdown on mid now, big shutdown on top. On the side of Blessed Isles. Got no boots on Snowy Birdie. I think boots are very, very valuable on Poppy Jungle, just with like the blue smite and her W. Getting finished boots early is really strong. She has so much base damage. You don't super need start buying a bunch of 80 early. Yeah, movement speed makes her ganks a lot more potent. Just even 10 movement speed could be the difference of you getting a wall bang off on your E, or even allowing you to E. See if this bush camp works out for them here. No ult on Malphite makes this a lot harder. Snowy Birdie's also close by. Gonna walk in the bush. They are revealed. Flash out, gets rooted again. The exhaust gets dropped, needs to cleanse that. They are able to get the kill. Sevelin gets his ult up. Blows the barrier from Sivir, but she lives. They don't have the damage follow-up, so they're going to have to back off. Ooh, is able to get the wall bang off there. Ooh, ult W though. Gonna lock Snowy Birdie down with a root, and that kill going over to Beetle is... Oh, I'm sorry, it went over to Nivea. Both, very good people to get kills on here. So, good response there from Ionia. They are able to get an early game play off in their favor, even after pretty tragic stuff, but they still got those decent size bounties to grab on the carries, solo laners. Rod completed. Silas already is pretty spooky. He is not concerned about the CS difference. Nice catch on a GVH, good chunk of damage. Gonna give them a lot of prio on this dragon here. Someone's too far, it's already half. Combo playing aggressively under turret as usual. Looks like Karma should... Okay, has a flash to get out. Used all their CC, so can't chase that, but get a Swain R or a Karma flash. Oh, and they also got Sivir R. They did not get the Leona R, just there it is. Just by pinging it. Some good damage from Beetle. Actually does force the flash out, so they get something. But Snowybirdie's creeping around. They should know that she's there because of the ward that's in the tri-bush. Okay. Should be able to get the pull back here. Oh, gonna try to flash Q that. Gets punished for missing. So kind of neutralizing that play where they kill the Karma. Now Sivir is down a flash. Combo gets the TP off here. Junkie gonna finish taking out that turret. But should fall here. Unless he's able to get some healing off from Q. Dodges the E. Does he have mana? Oh, he doesn't even need mana for ulti. He just has enough for Q. Wow. That was close. Yeah, Combo missing a critical E there. That would have just finished him off. So, well played, Junkie. That Trinity auto was huge with the passive stacked up. Okay, popping the ulti just to chase down this Xayah, but you can see how huge that Karma shield is already. Do some damage to him, but should be alright. Got a Herald coming up in 50 seconds. Drag up in 3 minutes. Ooh, snipes him. Getting hit solo by Boomerang hurts. The catch, Atomic Ghost trying to ward, probably gonna splash out here. Oh, finds his Venus Blade to Anivia. Swain is on the way, but Snowybirdie's up top, so they need to just try to get out here. Looks like they'll be able to. Oh. Atomic Ghost actually turning back around. He's quite tanky. They don't have the most damage. Alright, they're dropping all their cooldowns here now, trying to get this Malphite. He's gonna ult out. Triple stun from GVH as Snowybirdie arrives. Combo looking for the potential dive. They know Darius is on the side. This was a pretty greedy pathing from Darius there. Get the flash, they get the roots. Do they have the damage? Oh, he actually doesn't land that stun on the Anivia Q. Combo's able to flash out. I think they had vision of the bush there. So just unfortunate timing on the recast. This would be a good pickup. They could just drop it top here or mid just to finish off the turret. Ooh. Excuse me. honestly, things are pretty neutral now. Still think the Swain is very strong, and they need to play around it. That will give them the highest odds of winning fights and stuff. But this Sivir is getting there pretty quickly. Quite aggressive here to try to finish out this wave. No flash available. Pops the barrier. Just tries to get some damage down while rooted. Or GVH isn't going to land that Q though. So good kill there. The rest of the team is arriving though. Good Malphite ult to get out, but flash forward from Dandelion will secure the kill onto Karma here eventually. Can they? Ooh, can he squeeze? He can, but the E doesn't land and the ult will drop. But here comes the Poppy CC and Leona. Get the passive, steal the Malphite R. Should just look to Dragon here while they have the pressure of the Malphite ult on Sylas. Darius is trying to use that Trinity Force to burn down mid turret. Is able to get it. Oh, we're gonna invest in Malphite ult to try to kill him here. Spell shields the pullback, which was good, but Junkie is able to land the sweet spot Q on 2 and heal for a bunch. So he's able to stay alive. So yeah, even though that interaction bot went pretty poorly for Ionia, being able to take out that mid turret, and they did start the fight off by killing Sivir. And now they don't have that Malphite ulti on Sylas. So really not the end of the world. They're still up gold, just with the turret pressure. So playing the macro pretty well. Okay, so we get the E here. Wants to look for it, but not sure where everyone else is, so opts not to engage. Probably for the best. Malphite was relatively close. It's got the Sundered Sky, Plated Greaves, but no MR, so does get shredded by the Anivia and probably a Malphite a bit. Pretty sure this item is magic damage too, right? Yeah. Good bit of damage on the Karma, but the ult W will keep her healthy. Snowy Birdie's here, does not land a stun, giving Karma time to flash over the wall. Junkie in the wings. Oh, just gonna get engaged on. The rest of the team was not close enough to respond. So he is punished for trying to ward that. Oh, okay, so they're making their way onto. Oh, actually does get the snare. Beetle gets pushed back by the Poppy, but no stun. They don't really have any hard engage here anymore. They have to catch somebody with a Nivea wall. Not able to land that stun. There's the wall. Just gonna dash over though. Snowy Birdie flash E onto the Anivia. A lot of damage down, but can they finish? Good flash out. Ult to slow down the Swain, but that's a huge Leona ulti. And yeah, that should be a quick cleanup for the rest of the team. Beautiful play there from Atomic Ghost. With the 3-man. That's a 4 for 0. And they might just want to look on to Baron here. Sever's walking to mid, but he needs to move on over. They don't have a ton of damage for this. Swain and Sylas did a decent amount, but yeah, because Sylas gonna have to leave. It's too low. He should still definitely be able to get it, but Malphite's alive at 8k. I don't think he's gonna try to run for it, but okay. Okay, so now the gold has swung pretty hard in Blessed Owl's favor. A 4k up exactly now. So even this game is quite different than the previous. Both games were pretty one-sided by this point. It's been even up until now, so let's see if Bloodstyles can play around this Baron buff properly. Utilize it to get some of these outer turrets they still need. Well, just the bot lane now, but need these turrets. Sivir is very strong. It's close-ish to finishing the Lords.
Never falter.
Yeah, they're looking... I don't know. They're about to get engaged on here? Aggressive Ghost. Do they have the tools to chase, though? Flash engage from Malphite, but the rest of the team is kind of cut off right now. Malphite's going to try to run away. Darius is back in the fight. Gosh, this Leona is just putting so much pressure, not allowing this AD to hit anything besides her. They get the shutdown on her, on the AD, which is nice, but their two front line is already dead. Oh, they're looking on the Sivir here. Nice little catch from the bush. Anivia passive forces them to spend a lot of time to finish it off. So 2 for 3 now. But the jungler is alive. So is that terrifying Swain. So they will have to give this drag. And this will be Soul. I think they were a little ambitious on the engage there. They gotta remember that just because, you know, Malphite has a good angle at an ult does not mean the rest of the team can make it there, especially if they're potentially zoned off by Poppy, Swain, Silas. Oh, I'm surprised they were able to find and catch her. But hey, another free kill. Oh, catches the Zenith Blade over the wall. Oh, does proc the Archangels. It's kind of nice. Won't have that available for a while. No passive either, so a lot easier to catch that bird.
Never falter.
A little bit of damage onto Ghost there. Ooh, 3-man Malphite ult. Beedle is close enough to hit. Is going to get rooted up. Drops the ulti. Does not have cleanse available. Huge Karma Shield. Big pullback. Does root 2. But this Swain just does not die. They have no anti-heal on him. And they'll just quickly take out Anivia on the backside of the fight. Yeah, I think it's just scaled a little bit too hard now. They don't have the tools necessary to deal with Swain right now. Yeah, just so pinging this. Oh, did Swain just accidentally flash? I wasn't looking. So pinging Swain flash. They did see that Swain flash though. Not sure how much it really will matter. Someone's gotta buy some anti-heal. They don't even have an ignite. Gosh sakes. Can they catch anything here? They should just be able to E, but even ult will dissuade anything. Short enough cooldown at level 2. Shouldn't matter. Yeah, they didn't hit down. We have Elder in 3 minutes. Still a good while. They could look for this tier 2 top. But they're up 10k now. So let's see if Ionia can make an immaculate comeback. I don't think that their champs scale harder than Blessed Isles, but maybe it just takes one pick on the AD or Swain, but it's gonna be hard to kill Swain. Whew. Okay. Another Silas Malphite are invested into trying to kill someone solo with no objectives up. But yeah, Baron is spawning. They don't super have the waves shoved in. Ionia could walk. I mean, they're gonna have to try to respond to it if they start it up. I think it would be just impossible to deal with super minions while you have a super fed Swain and a Sivir instantly clearing your waves in front of you. But even Snowy Birdie now has the Force of Nature. So very tanky. Man, I just can't believe they went through that fight last time and still haven't thought about anti-heal. That's okay. It's easy to forget about. Smile. So now they're going to put some pressure on this top turret. Kind of just fry the Baron. No contest. Yeah, this is going to be quite tough. I don't even think an Anivia can just clear this from a safe distance. He just does not do enough damage with the double scaling items. Say double scaling items, but really they're kind of defensive. Oh, hard engage on the Silas here while they know people are backed. But he's able to steal another Malphite ulti. So he's gonna be fine. Junkie trying to burn down this Leona. He should be able to do it. Oh, what? Oh. Fly forward. There's the bull. Okay, there we go. Alright. Never mind. He was able to get it. I was about to lose out on that, but Flash will secure it. Oh, but a huge Malphite ulti straight onto the Anivia. Fry that egg quickly. Flash 4 from Snowy. Flash 4 from Kama, missing the chain. He will also go wide, but a Flash Boomerang will secure the kill onto Beetle. As Hockey's just going to take this turret. He just doesn't care. Has barrier, gets a little bit of a heal off from the kill. Does he have Triumph? This should spell the end of game 3. So GG's to Blessed Isles. Yeah. Alright. Nice and clean finish there. Pretty much everything after that teamfight bot into Soul was just pretty smooth. So well played to them. Hockey pumping down a lot of damage that game. Showing the power of even just the mid-game Sivir with core items. Can really do a lot. Yep, there are MVP vote forms in the chat. Please go vote for who you think deserves MVP on Blessed Isles. I still don't see, there's no post-game screens posted from the other set going on right now. Who are on those teams? Maybe I can randomly spectate one. It's Crystal Scar and Acathia. Oh, I have Cathaula. Am I allowed to just spectate like this? Maybe if I leave lobby. Only 3 minutes, so see if we can just get that whole game. Oh, nice. Okay, we have 2 minutes. I mean, hey, 2 minutes. I think it's yeah, Casey. If you care to come in, say anything about the games, you're welcome to. Um, but yeah, pretty good set. Pretty entertaining for the first set of Booze Bash. That bracket looks pretty competitive, all things considered. So yeah, teams look pretty close. Cat Howl. Yep. So for these teams, we have on Acathia, it's Sua, Katie, Manny Av, Typhoon, an Engine who. Oh geez, I forgot. What was his previous name? I believe he changed names, right? From is it Daddy's Working? Is that what it is? Could be wrong on that. And then on Crystal Scar, we have Tylao, 2 teams, 10 biggies, 4 fun player, Synopsy, and Jaboy. Jaboy. Okay, yeah. It used to be Daddy's Working, is now Engine. I would imagine this is game 3. If they start at 9:15, it definitely could be game 2. The first ones went long. Ugh, I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I'm not really down to stream another one after this. This is what you're gonna get, probably. Some of y'all gotta step up. I know a lot of the Hextech players are also casters, though. I don't think many people in Arcane ever really cast. Most people don't care to cast other brackets, though, which I understand. Or brackets that they're not in. Not Envy, you are the goat. I appreciate that combo. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm not gonna let the first games of Booze Bash go on stream. That's whack. Alright, let me zoom out here. We already missed a kill there. Dula Insing, classic already. 3 minutes in. SMH. Let me get that. Oh. I like having the objective timers on. Alright. Got Malphite Viego. Oh. Little skirmish here. Thresh is roamed. Ooh, oh, pretty close. It's kind of nice that they were played on slightly different times, because now each side probably got to watch a bit of the other teams play, see how their teams are meshing. So we got Piggies in the mid lane. I know he historically plays some wacky supports. I don't doubt his ability to play other roles, though. He was performed quite well on various things in support. Off meta, I should say. Jinx Sona versus Thresh Ash. I think Thresh can command this lane pretty hard early on. I guess it already shows if they were able to get a kill. It wasn't at least gank though. Thresh Ash is quite strong. Kind of hope to see. There's a pretty fun build with Ash with the Fiend Hunter Bolts. I think that item after the buff is still kind of slept on. on any AD that likes to ult first, pretty much. I'd say it's probably just weakest on like Zeri. I guess it's good, but I think Zeri has a couple other more preferred items. Oh. So yeah, Mia pinging that Rise room. They were probably a bit scared that Vigo was closer, but he's just on his camp. Just a raw ulti here from Piggies. Is Engine trying to get back to the mid wave. Takes a good chunk of damage. Was able to pick up that wave. He's got no TP, so he's either gonna have to stay. Oh, big ulti here from Manny. Kill the wave as well, so he takes turret shots. Typhoon is gonna go down. That turret shot hits real hard, but the repel. Oh, come on, Manny. There you go. Almost doesn't get the auto off there, but the slow from Q. It's well played to him. So 1 for 1 on each side. They land a stun. Engine is going to take some more damage. Sula should easily be able to finish this one off. Yep, he's got the fancy skin. William fancy skin over here. Squilliam fancy skin. Excuse me. I know it's fancy sun or whatever. I'm just yapping. I'm tired. Dragon number 1. Should go uncontested. So blue side is Acathia, and red side is Crystal Scar. Past my bedtime, Jet. Nice repel there. Dodging the stun. Takes the cocoon off, but he's gonna have to flash. Ghost from Engine. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, a flash. CC. Yeah, I should be able to grab the soul here, yep. And then there's a cocoon. Nicely landed. Shogath is going to land the knockup though, so she should be able to walk away. Question if this was game 2 or 3. I also would like to know that. KT team up 1-0. Okay, so yes, Kathia. Thank you for looking that up. I probably should have considered looking at a profile before I loaded into the game. But I saw that they just started. I couldn't wait. Yeah, so Acathia is up 1-0 to Crystal Scar.
Better start praying.
And Acathia is the blue team.
Glory be.
Ooh! Big cocoon. A lot of shielding, but oh wow, it's nice, just snipes with the Ashar. Nice pick there. I'll be able to get another plate, but Sua's around. Is gonna get stunned up, is gonna get hooked up. Sona ulti lands, but yeah. We'll be able to take him out. Yeah, that death kind of sucks, especially because he was you know, up 2-0. But he's gonna lose a lot of tempo, lose a camp. Have a lot of gold to Ash right now. A lot of gold. This Jinx is very, very behind, especially now that he opted to buy coal. It's gonna take a long time to catch up. They're looking for just the raw dive, but they pull a TP from Manny, who does have ults. 4Fun is definitely going to die here. Oh, nice flash from Ashe, but Synopsy is going to have to die, and so will Thresh. So nice TP, nice response from Acathia there. Yeah, they needed to pull that dive off really quickly, or just not risk it. Cho'Gath's gonna get a lot of value out of that by hitting top, but that's a big ol' Malphite now. Why are you? I'm assuming you meant not in the caster group. Because he's a shy boy. He gets a little scared. Just a shy, frail little e-boy. Snopsy doing a good job of stealing these camps, though. Now he's got just pretty much ran straight to his blue there to steal it. He's gonna look at top. Is that bush warded? No, it's not, but reveals himself. Manny, plenty tanky here with the Hollow Radiance. Easily walk out. Here comes Synopsy. Yeah, just so much CC between Nether Grasp and Cocoon. It's a nice and easy kill there. Hit with the outplay button. Ooh, nice double ulti from Sona there. Trying to drop a ton of damage on the 4Fun player as fast as possible. Get the reset. Repels back to the dragon smartly to not let that fight keep going, and that should give them enough prio to just take it. So well played there. Okay, they actually canceled their back. Katie trying to walk up toward the bush, but gets CC'd too hard. Burned down. Ooh, and Synopsy even able to steal the dragon. And so it dies to the burn. That is a tragedy. So huge play there from Synopsy and two teams, 10 biggies. Even though they kind of look like they just locked into them a bit there and fell over. It's a nice pickup. So that will keep Crystal Scar in the lead a bit. This Ashe is still very strong. Almost buys a full PD there. Or I guess that could be a Ruins. I think I do like Acathia's late game a bit more. But the engage tools that Crystal Scar have can allow them to pick off somebody very easily late game. So they could kind of win the fight before it even really happens. Ooh, nice double knock up there. Actually, probably buffered that R there just because he was worried about the cocoon potentially hitting them after. Oh, there's the Ashar as well. So they invest a lot there. But they do get at least a VOR. Ooh, Spell immunes the knock-up, and this Malphite is just going to get held down. They're all magic damage, so he lives for a little bit. Synopsy's able to... Oh, actually, the burn. Ooh, Synopsy wasted Flash to try to finish that kill. But they still are able to get Engine there. So yeah, well played from Crystal Scar. That will be Herald for them. Yeah, it's just too hard for Sona Jinx to just force a kill on an Ashe, even without her R. Unless she just wants to walk up and eat a Sona R for some reason. For fun, being a little annoying, trying to get this pink. Maybe baiting Sua in here. Yep, lands the snare and then boom, stun. Ooh, Sun goes a little wide. That's okay. Mid turret almost falling. Piggy's able to shove these waves so easily with Blackfire Torch. Synopsy's here, forces the flash at a Typhoon. So even though they had all this prio to try to bully the Ashe, they still end up dropping Sona R and Jinx Slash. It's not able to claw back much in the bot lane. Gold. Why are you staring? Looking for the blind hook. We got Dragon in a minute. Will be Ocean. Gosh, that jump range. Ooh, there's the Ashar, forces out the cleanse immediately, but the rest of the CC follows up, and there's just too much damage between this Storm Surge and Kraken. Oh, Lee and Ashe. Looking onto the big dino. Get the knock up. Ooh, the execute damage from the Viego ult will be enough. Kraken Slayer. It's plenty of damage to cut through that health bar. And they're dropping Nether Grasp on Engine, and this looks like, yep, instant free kill. Gosh, this at least does a ton of damage. Double burn on Piggies at 18 minutes is really annoying to deal with. If that E ever jumps to you, you're getting half health. It'll be Dragon number 2, Crystal Scar. Really utilizing these utility CC abilities well on Crystal Scar. Getting all the picks. Kathia needs to find a way to slow down the pace of this game. Starting to fall a little too far behind to be able to catch up. There's always that small potential with Jinx getting a reset and being able to chain them in a team fight. Crystal Scar maintaining good vision, leaving Ikathia in a position where they can't really migrate through their own jungle anymore without the potential of getting caught. That fear is strong. We're gonna Elise and Thresh. Okay, Piggies. I think Nether Grasp wins this. Yeah. Yeah, Manny ran out of cooldowns. Is able to just full Nether Grasp down. that Malphite even through Hollow Radiance. Because MR is a fake stat. Sua is here. Ooh, if he had Rylai's, I think he actually kills him here. He's able to get that shutdown. Thankfully, forces out the flash too. But they're giving Baron for it. Well, I'm sorry. No, they are giving Baron for it. Maybe they'll be able to answer with a bot turret, but yeah, Baron's pretty huge. So good job from Piggies to, apply that pressure and force the roam from the jungler to give them time to do that. Oh man, they're shredding these turrets too. Gosh. It's even without grubs. Just full take tier 2 turret. Jinx is close to finishing IE. At least with that core. She won't be too useless. It's always potential. I mean, Viego's strong too. They could find picks of their own. It's just a bit harder for them to pull it off. Unless one of their carries is able to pump out damage to get them in execute range for Viego. Right now it's kind of like Malphite will ult in or something, and Viego has to do most of their health and damage to be able to get a reset. But as the game goes on with this build, it's going to be way too volatile for him to just try to force something by ulting in with Malphite. He has to let Jinx get people low, let Ryze get some damage out. Oof. Big Heartsteel auto. Arrow, not going to miss because Engine is just in his face, but it will have to flash the knock up. What was the thing going? Fissure? Still want to pressure this tier 2 turret, and they should be able to take it. Sua is on the bot side right now, so. Wish I had like a Baron power play stat like the pros do, where I could just see gold and that they've gained off of having Baron. They're doing a really good job of using it. A lot of times people just grab Baron and then someone will get picked or something and they never really have the time or structure to siege with it. Okay, drag number 3. See if Engine can finish off this top turret before that TP arrives. He won't, but he has phase rush, right? So he should just be able to zip away, dodging the knock-up. Arrow comes out, lands on the Sona. The Jinx just blew flash away from Thresh. Snopsy trying to finish off the kill. Good Zonias, but the Malphite's there to shut down Ashe and give a reset to Viego. The late TP, the Nether Grasp will get canceled quickly and he will be instantly popped. That might just be the start of a comeback. That's a lot of gold. That gives him a lot of time too. And all they really need is time. Because you know what they say about Sona? Uh-oh. Don't get hooked. That's what they say about Sona. No, that, once it hits 25 minutes and you have a Sona, you just win the game. Yeah, we won't talk about that. It is, she's just trying to get vision. She's trying to be a good support and get vision. That's all. Nothing she could have done there. Yeah, that's a nice chunk of gold, especially right after they just like lost their Baron and stuff. Like yeah, they had to drop down, give up another dragon, but I mean like Jinx can fight now. Diego just finished his 3rd item. He just got a QSS now on top of it. Make things a bit easier for him. Rise is his rod stacked up. Archangels. Close to finishing. What was that? I actually don't know what that is. Is it going to be Blackfire? Is that what that is? What is, or is there a new item? Oh, I'm sorry. That's that new item. That's that actualizer, isn't it? I've seen that. That item is pretty crazy on some champs. That'll be a really nice pickup for them too, to help get just a get damage down so Viego can get a reset. Pops that actualizer. Just plays the piano on his keyboard. He'll probably one-shot somebody with that thing, depending on who it is. Banshee's picked up, and Zonia's for Synopsy. It's really defensive build. Which I guess he has the luxury of doing while he's so fed, essentially. And carries a large shutdown. Well, it is able to land the stun. Is there much follow-up? There should be. I think that they can burn him down. They're looking just to get mid him right now. The Thresh Lantern will get him super far away, actually. And will buy a lot of time for them to hit this mid turret. So, nice little macro play here. Flash Flay just to cancel the backs. He's going to give his life for it. Let's see if Rise can clear. Oh, okay, he gets the flash off, but okay. Is able to survive. They're taking their sweet time. Oh my goodness, almost gets one shot by the Feast. But they get Ashe. And they're probably going to get Synopsy here too, even though he takes out Engine beforehand. If they can give this to Jinx, that's okay. Yes, that is really big. They dropped the inhib and some turrets, but but Crystal Scar almost gets aced, and Jinx just got essentially a 1k. So arguably not that big of a deal. I think Akathia is taking that, and now they have the pressure for Baron. So I think if they were able to just cancel those backs, maybe just give Thresh but not lose anything else, like the rest just like Cho'Gath just go mid, assist with that push, take the inhib and leave, I think that was a completely fine, smart play. But the over-aggression on both sides, with Cho'Gath going up and dying and Synopsy going deep and dying, that this is spooky. But the TP helps stop this Baron. Sua, if he gets this reset here and drops the damage on Ashe, opts to throw it onto the Thresh, but dang, yeah, that Cho'Gath's real healthy. I think Sona just got eaten. I didn't see exactly what happened. But I think they were a bit slow on the decision to get to Baron, and Engine was down, and he's a big part of their damage for something like that, so I actually did give them time to respond to that. And they're on their way to get their soul, and I think it will be uncontested. I don't know. I almost want to watch it back to see how close they really were to finishing that Baron, if it was ever the correct call. I didn't hate it when they pinged it, but it ended up being pretty unfortunate. Oh, they do actually land the hook. As the dragon dies, it cleanses after the CC, and he just popped. Cho'Gath, I think, just got another stack. Yeah, I think he ate him. It's 40 seconds of time to push, too. I'm gonna opt for a reset.
Gotcha.
I wonder if they could have just ended the game there, but it's probably fine. mean, they're only up 2k though. It feels so one-sided to Crystal's Scar, but it's really not. This is still pretty much an even game. If they can wait out this Baron again and just take a even 5v5. Oh, this is bad. You do not have a Jinx or your carry Viego there. And I think he's just gonna get CC'd. Yeah. Ambitious. They do get Synopsy. Tyler gets a reset. Engine is alive. Let's see if Jinx can hit long enough. Nope, they land the hook on her. Malphite's trying to CC. Ashe ends up living. It was a good attempt, but just way too quick. Way too quick. The desperation, you could tell, was setting in a bit. They really felt like they needed to force that. But yeah. Alright, pretty nice and easy closeout here. So we are going to go to game 3. I hate to say it, chat. My throat kind of hurts, and I need to eat, and I'm tired. So, but I will just play the game in the background. I'll set it up to stream it. I just will not talk anymore, so probably a bonus for y'all. Especially for the watching without audio people. Oh, hey, I'm playing. Somebody hicked 2 teams? I don't think I have him. Yep. Better. Okay. Head. Flipping now. And it's tails. Damn. Both people that called it tonight was wrong. Okay. Appreciate a draft link. So I can throw that up. Oh, you're good. I don't mind casting in at all. I just had food delivered. I was able to eat a little bit of it before I started streaming. But I didn't realize that there would be 2 sets. So I'm just gonna eat during this one. Just arrived a little late. Okay, oops. We are in game 3. You can't not stream game 3. I'm streaming it. You just don't have to listen to me talk. Yeah, y'all are good to draft. I'll just say you are. Oh, can I actually look at the previous games? I can. All right, well, here was the draft at least from the first game. So Kathia won the first one. They picked the OP champions, clearly. Diana is Swain. Crystal Scar picked themselves one OP champion in Braum. The hell? Do they have Nautilus top? Nautilus top, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, Kathia won this one. Spicy comps. And we're into bands here. Jarvan and Volibear. Which for the P's? Get it out of here. Incentive. Incentive to what? Oh. 50 more. Your charity knows no bounds. Dang, there's some random people getting these subs now. Who are you people? Sussy Skittles. a lot of boozers are getting there. That's fine. Loaded or stupid. I'm not gonna tell you which. No, we appreciate it. We'll do something with that money eventually. I swear. We're gonna have to do like 20 marbles runs this time. Next feedback stream or whatever. Town hall. Kate Siver, snooze fest. I want Lucian Samira. Watch him pick Lulu Soraka here. I'm gonna turn the stream off because ain't nobody trying to watch that. Karma, slightly higher T than Lulu. Surely that can't be real. There's no way we raw pick Vayne top here. We're doing it. We're doing it live. We just blind picked blue side top Vayne. Holy. The confidence. The balls. The T. And Lulu. God. You guys. I mean, I love Vayne. Vayne by herself is enough to keep me interested in watching this game. But come on. Caitlyn, Karma, Sivir, Lulu. Jax, okay. I'm assuming that's gonna be. I mean, it could be dumb. I think Jackson the Vayne's fine. I mean, like as a Vayne enjoyer, I don't care about the matchup. Like I'm not scared of it. But it could be Jax jungle too. You never know. I don't know. Synopsy plays Jax jungle, right? Or has in the past, maybe. Who's on his team again? I completely forgot. Synopsy for fun. What would Piggies play here? You think he's just playing Karma? I feel like that's not his style. Imagine he's still mid though. I don't know if they're trying to do like a flex thing with him support. Galio ban, Echo ban. Oh, Maddie's a ringer. Doesn't surprise me. It's about to pick Katarina and drop 20 kills. And you're both getting banned. Last ban is Moored for Crystal Scar. Mordekaiser. Ugh. I should have just picked top heroes. Oh my god, it's him. Still could be him. Nah, he plays Ari. Just trying to make it not completely obvious. See what Kathy answers with. Surely we're locking in a tank jungle, right? That's one of them. It's a decent one. Kali. Kali's pretty broken. They need a bit more AP, so I dig it. Decent into Ari. Pretty good in all our champs, honestly. Just gonna play for free. Just as long as he doesn't get charmed. So if he gets charmed, he can get comboed into like a Jack stun into a Karma root or something, but and Kaelin trapped. Just can't get CC chained. But not too hard to avoid the CC that is there. Ornn. Classic Ornn slam into the ranged top laner. So it is Jungle Jax. I think Ornn Vayne is also fine for Vayne, but Ornn is quite broken. If Vayne just aggro tumbles into a Ornn Q at like level 6, she just dies. So let's see how much discipline this Vayne top has. Looks like they're ready to go in the game too. Ugh. Should I do a prediction for this one? Last game of the night. Let's see. How many people are in here? 25? Doesn't even seem worth it. I don't want to waste your points. No one's going to vote. Save it for next stream. It's earlier in the night. There's more people. More points to blow. Alright, chat. What's this damn Pokemon? I know you know it. Only Gen 1. Which of these Pokemon in the background has little spikes on it?
You can't cage me for long.
I'm actually not sure. Oh yeah, someone did say that earlier. Oh, there you go. Ah, I see. Horn and then the fin. Yeah. Well done. Oh, was that it? Oh yeah, card and then yeah. Alright, well. I don't think we care to do the other ones, do we? Rectal. Surely we have better than this. Alright, I don't know what we're looking at.
You used to be cool.
Seraphine, I guess. Boom, R-Flash. Triple charm, triple snare. Presses W, Qs. Alright, let's look at the state of this game. So yeah, there was the play. You know, not too difficult. R-flashing Seraphine. It was kind of at an angle though, you know, not like straight ahead and then just flashing forward or something. So it was slightly mechanical for the combo. There's, you look at the team comps here, pretty standard. I wish I could see. Is there a scoreboard at any point? No. Herald is drop mid. 80s in bot while they are hitting mid turret. So that Seraphine roamed up. I feel like the Seraphine roaming up, though, is not necessarily the correct play. With Varus just free farming bot. Like, normally they would just be matching. And roaming up while there's a Herald down is like, if you already have your teammates there, you just gotta let it slam and then you can kill it. It's whatever. But the play was nice. Did anything else happen after? Bar just flashed for the stun. Vi just comes in. The Vi not being there while the Herald was down and already about to slam makes me feel like it's worse. Diamond maybe not a lot of deaths. They at least they know how to play. Yeah, it's possible. I was thinking like right around the Emerald. There's no plat. Or like I guess Emerald to Diamond. Maybe Emerald to low. I'm gonna go Emerald because I think it's like around the middle. Or it's plat in this. There's no Emerald in this. That was a Masters game. What? Alright. Really? I feel like I gotta watch it again now. Oh, this is a different clip. Oh well. Apparently that was Masters. I don't know. Vi not being there is sus. I'm mega picking her. I guess we're watching the Yone. He's at the start. I mean, you don't really just do that. E. Like, he could have, like, queued minions for Q3 first or something. You know, like, I don't know. That's just like a. I don't know. It's not inherently wrong to do. It's just weird to do if it's like a really disciplined Yone player or something. So this is like. This is a. What is this? What is this, Portuguese? I don't know. Yeah, I know. It's just like, I don't know. Prepping the Q3 is just makes life so much easier. Cause like imagine he just like ease forward here and misses his Q. Then by the time his Q cooldown comes back, he's probably, I mean, this is so early in the game, he's probably dropping his stacks anyways. I imagine he only has like boots here. Yeah, Q1s and then E's, so he doesn't have Q here. So he has to W first and then auto. When he could have just like Q'd the minion while walking away from him and then, yeah, never mind. I'm getting too technical. But, I mean, the rest of the play is just very like, whatever. He's just piano keying and auto attacking. So he's just kind of, they kind of just low-key misplayed that, which makes me think it's on the lower end. Like the enemy team misplayed it pretty bad. Gold or less, look at the wards. Well, like on the map. There aren't many. That's what you mean. There's one, just one from the top laner, like you said, and then one here for red side for some reason, just to check the bush. Yeah, I think it's probably like gold or below. I'll give it a gold just because, you know, played it competently enough. Yep. How far are we? 10 seconds. Make this one quick. Oh, that was a dang, whatever that item's called. This is old, Emperor Frost. Okay, goes back. Oh, son of a gun. Hang on. So what do you do? EOA. Immediate turnaround. He's just fed here. Like, that's just, he just has so much damage. Like that Leona, or Ilaoi is so weak. So they just killed Urgot top, and he's okay. So he's jungle, and then, or he's mid, and he just rotated. So he took ZR back and then walked top when they ganked. It's interesting. It wasn't bad. Samira Zareth bot is sus though. Lux Kais is also just weird. Jarvan's bot. Yeah, I probably just picked it for the Lux binding, but there's like no real other reason to have it. So yeah, I think this is pretty low too. Probably also goldish. Maybe a bit higher. Just because he has the confidence to do what he did. But I imagine he's just like 2-0 here. Back to finish his item, walk top. He's just stronger than them. I don't know. I'll say plat again. It was gold again. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Not bad. Perfect timing. Alright, I'm just gonna set this up. And mute and eat and stuff. So enjoy.
Minions have spawned. A summoner has disconnected.
Yeah, I just realized it was being jumbled too. That's crazy. Piggy's just disconnected.
A summoner has reconnected. A summoner has reconnected. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected. A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected. A summoner has reconnected.
It's not how much you can lift. It's how good you look! Not again.
Better duck. Never falter. Go. Never.
Just
hate it when this happens.
focus.
Come here often. Look what a rush. Oh, don't go breathtaking.
Team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed.